Chapter 14. Chapter 14 Ticketing Program. Section 14.1 Purpose. The OHME ticketing program was created to streamline administrative procedures, cut costs, and reduce regulatory burdens on persons subject to the Federal Hazardous Materials Transportation Law. And currently covers certain violations of which have non-substantial direct impact on safety involving regulatory requirements mandated on federal hazard law. However, OHME is description of modified violation criteria based on problematic and other considerations. The ticketing program affords a respondent opportunity to respond to a violation of the HMR, agreeing to pay significantly reduced penalty and waiving the right of full adjudication by the PHMSA Office of Chief Counsel if via the civil penalty process described as 49 CFR. Title 49 CFR Part 107, Section 107.3.1, 107.327. Section 14.2. The scope. Some violations which being addressed under the ticket program are listed: failure to conduct hazardous material training and maintain records thereof, manufacture of certain packaging of dot specification manufactured October 1, 1994, and which no longer authorized to do so; use of certain specifications packaging of October 1st, 1996, when such packaging are no longer authorized; failure to register as a shipper hazardous material when required, continue to operate under an expired special permit; failure to file hazardous material in an incident report; failure to provide closure instruction for closing packaging; failure to follow manufacturer instruction process of any violation under this program in conjunction with one of the violation injunction indicated above. The most improved OHME enforcement officers and corrective OHME such violations authorized and incorporated when little or no direct impact is on the safe transportation of hazardous materials. Section 14.3 Procedures. 14.3.1 Investigators' Actions. Once you confirm the authorization to process IN rep as a ticket, the action is you can take it very similar to those as enforcement report the following modification. Select the ticket option of the interview and investigator page on the HMIS where its drop down is labeled action. Continue report directed in Chapter 8 of this manual. 14.3.2 Unit Chief Actions. After reviewing and approving NINI rep for a ticket, the unit chief and her design prepares the ticket as a minimum. This includes adding the issue date of the ticket form, selecting the company designator OHME, the unit designer, approve the page of HMIS, the first two sections of the ticket number OF05T-00001 are automatically provided to HMIS, verify the respondent name, address, at 8 party printed on the form of HMIS, prepare the narrative of the violation, individual penalties total, and the penalty assessed, indicated the full guideline penalty, signing the ticket electronically. 14.3 Notification involves in mailing the original ticket along with a copy of the signed enforcement report to the company involved. The ticket is mailed via certified mail with return receipt attached. If new information becomes available when necessity change in the ticket, superseding ticket may be used, and see pages 14 to 6. When occurs an issue, the unit must notify the FAA enforcement officers amount of succeeding ticket and any adjustment in suspensive recommendation of sequence number of superseding ticket tracking number having letter S added as a suffix to eliminate confusion of ticket tracking. 14.3.4 Tracking. A ticket involves ensuring the HMIS has been properly completed. The PHH 4.1 will enter the appropriate information of the enforcement data sets when the return receipts are received. The issues and response 45 days later. The response to the ticket. Once the return receipt is received, the scanned copy of the HMIS proceeds as follows. The tracking begins. Responds. The options company elects to pay the ticket. The OHME action ticket payment and assignment are sent by the company to the FAA, and the FAA turns in and notifies the PHC, which notifies the PHH-40 4.1, when the notifies the issuing OHME unit. Take the receipt of the noted tracking begins. Track noted on USA Mail receipt. Companies elect to submit an informal response to PHMS Office of Chief Counsel. The issue notified of the FAA. The FAA does not begin collection effort. Original ticket signed by the company and enforcement reports by forwarding the PH-40.1. No response received by the issuing unit within 55 days of the ticket issuing notifies the company failing to respond to have waived the right of the hearing and admitted the violation. The office then provides a copy of the letter to the FAA and collection efforts are initiated. 14.35, when no non-response, when a company fails to respond to a ticket issuing, it will send a letter to the VA certified mail. When receipt is requested, informs the party involved in responding, waived in the right of hearing, admitting the violation is set forth by the ticket. A copy of the letter is forwarded to the FAA. The action of FAA commences the collection efforts. And the ticket of non-compliance is on page 79 of the official Office Hazardous Material Enforcement Opsman, June 27th. Now on to the last one.